Hello and welcome back to tazwells12. You are again here on my YouTube channel, which is tazwells12, and I am the host who is Tara Wells of this channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a different routine for my own self because it's some of the products I actually haven't used before. I've got them, I'm really intrigued if they're going to work. If they do, they are definitely going to be a steal. I'll be going back to go and get more of these products because literally they are going to be lifesavers at this rate. I'm actually going to do a little brow tutorial with a few brow products from Poundland, so I'll show you a couple of products in a moment. Probably also seen that this eye look that I've got on. This is actually another tutorial. If I've done it already and I've uploaded, I will put the link down below. If I'm not, then please look out for this one because this will be on my channel somewhere. So it could be one of the two. But before I go into any more rambling or any more products or any more surprises, let's just get on into the nitty gritty and we can then start the video and the tutorial and the first impressions and all enrolled into one. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out, it helps my channel out. Please give it a like. If you like any of the products or if you've used them before, please then comment down below because 100% will comment back to you every single time. I definitely promise you that with my heart. Cross fingers, but I promise you that for my life. Also, if you're new and you're watching me, this is your first video, then hello and please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. If you subscribe, if you do the notification bell, then when I've uploaded a video, you will be notified straight away and you can then see it straight off the back when I've uploaded it and it's gone to YouTube first time. I'm trying to upload every Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday, but if I miss out a Friday or a Monday, then I will then alternative the days. It will be a Monday. If not, then it will be a Friday. If not, then I will try and squeeze it in the week before I get to the next weekend. Hopefully it will go with my job. Also, check out my other social medias, which is TikTok and Instagram. They're both under tazwells12. So any more ado, let's get on into the video and see how these brows go with the products. We are back. What we're going to do is just prep up and I'm going to put my hair up now and we can then talk about the products. First product I'm going to show you is this. These are all products from Poundland. I don't know if this one is their Poundland's own. It's just what I picked up in there. It's still Pound. I'm guessing it is, but it hasn't got the normal makeup brand that they actually do because they do a makeup brand called MAKEUPGALLERY and it's called MAKEUPGALLERY and that's what they normally have signed on here, but I found this in the Pound shop but it doesn't have their normal brand on it. But we're going to use it anyway because it hasn't got another brand's name on it. It just says the Eyebrow Palette Prep Colour and Highlight Kit for Perfect Brows, and that's all it has. I don't think this has even got a shade colour. I literally just had to pick it up and hope for the best. So inside, luckily I could then have a little look because this is how it was wrapped and this is how it comes. So it comes with a little mirror, the full length of the palette, and you can see all this is wrapped up, so I have not used this. And then you get like a little tweezer, so I definitely will be keeping that. You get a little eyebrow brush, don't think I'll be keeping that, looks a bit all over the place to be fair. So I think this is either a pomade because it doesn't really explain on the back. This is either a pomade or wax, so we'll try that out. This is obviously a powder and it's quite a brown colour, but to be fair that looks pretty good. I either normally use, I will show you. So this is my normal eyebrow palette that you've probably seen. I might cheat and use this little cream colour because we haven't got one in this palette. As you can see in this palette, it's got two halves and it's got a cream powder here, which is normally really helpful just to do in the middle and just underline and over, just to blend it all in really. And So you can see in this palette it's got a dark and it's got a light brown. Sometimes I will use the dark if I want a dark brow. Sometimes I will use the light if I want a natural brow just to go out shopping. Normally it's a dark brow if I'm going out. In this palette we are going to be obviously using the one shade, and then we have a highlight at the bottom, so we might give that a little go. It's got a little brush here. We might use that with a brush, or I might find something else I can use that with. So that's that product first. So I've got two makeup products from Makeup Gallery, and these are the brow products. So we'll go into this one first. So this is Slay the Brow, and this is brow gel up to 24 hours wear, and this is in 2 brunette. It's very, very tiny, don't know if you'll see it there. And this is what it looks like. This is very sealed up. I've not tried it. I wanted to try it loads of times, but I want to do a first impressions and see what these are like off the bat. So I got a brunette one, just sort of a darky, but then that could be like a reddy colour inside. We don't know. We'll see it when we open it. And then also I got in the same eyebrow gel is one blonde. So this is what I'm saying. So I might want to go for a lighter brow one day, and then I could go for a darker brow another day. So if these work, these are going to be a steal, and they're going to be easy to do. What I'm going to do is just open all these up now, and I'm going to put that on a time lapse just to show that I've not used it before. We are back. I've opened them on the little time lapse. I just wanted to do that so you didn't think I have actually used the products before. I genuinely want to do this as a first impressions straight off the back. I wanted to use these loads of times, like I said, but I've kept them wrapped up. The only thing I did notice was when I opened this, you probably can see on the wax or the brow pomade is these little marks, so hopefully it will be okay. And then you can probably see a little shimmer in this brow powder, so we're gonna see what this happens first. But what I'm gonna do is quickly do another time lapse and just to put a foundation on top. This is not gonna be a big foundation, it's just gonna be a BB cream. So I'm actually gonna use the Garnier Bb Cream, and this is a Miracle Skin Protector. This is light, and this is just really simple to put on, but it's like a little, just something so I know how the brow powder and gels and wax or pomade is going to sit on top, just to see what it looks like. And I'm going to put that on with a stipple brush, which is called a finishing brush, so eco, and it just looks like this. So I'm just going to put you on another time lapse just to apply that really quick, and then we will definitely go into the brow product. As you can see, we have put the BB cream on. It's just literally drying now, so we'll just give it a couple more minutes, because you've probably seen that I just did my forehead last and my eyebrows, so we just let that just go in a little bit. Why I put this on is because I normally would put eyebrow products normally when I've done my foundation, so I've just done this so we can then test it out, and I think it's fair, and this is how I would normally do it. Before I go into this video anymore, I just want to say this is not sponsored by any of the products that I am actually showing you, or any of the brands that I am talking about. It is out of my own money, so I just wanted to get in that very quickly. As you probably saw, it came with this little brush. You can see this is way too big. Do not like this coming out, and it will bend, and it's soft. I'm not saying it's not soft, but it's just not my cup of tea, so we probably won't use that, and I don't think we'll use that end either. These are really cute, they come in it. Definitely be using these, really handy, because these will be handy for going on holiday or anywhere else, because they're only like really tiny, but really cute and really good size. Use two different eyebrow brushes. So this one is from Barry M, very faded, I've had it a long time, and it's just a diagonal brow brush. but I use this one for mostly my pomades, so I will be using that one on the liquid, and then on the powder I will be using this Spectrum one, which is A117, and it's just another diagonal brush, but this one is a lot smaller. I think we should go into this product first, and I'm going to use this at the top. I'm just going to use the one I know normally for the pomade and just do a couple strokes. I don't actually know what this is going to come out like. I don't know if it's a wax or it's... we'll see. We're going to do it on the eye. Oh, okay, so it's not a wax, it's a pomade. Very, very dark pomade. Pigmented, definitely say that, and it blends out, so that's really good. It's a sign, but you can see the difference now. So I've coloured all this bit in here. Very, very watery. So you only need like a tiny bit of this, because this goes very, very far. But colour match is doing really well, can see that. Not too bad actually. It is a little bit like oily, but I don't know if that's mixing with the BB cream, but like literally, like I said, like a little bit. Take you a very long way actually. We're just going to go like this across the main of my eyebrow. So you probably can see that it's getting a little bit darker. Just doing the tiniest of strokes in the pomade, and then we'll compare. So that's not too bad actually, it looks quite good. I'm quite impressed with that. The only problem is it is very, very, very liquidy, but to be fair, that's not like done half bad. It's covered my brow. I've literally used the tiniest bit, but you can see how many strokes I've done in there, which is really tiny. I'm not even dabbed my brush in like hard, so that's really good. You really want that like that, because it's worked really well, to be fair, I think. What I think we're going to do is match this eye up, and then we can then compare. We'll do with the gels, I will put one gel this side, maybe the dark one, and then the light one this side after we've done the powder. But like, you literally need the tiniest bit of this. But I'm really impressed because it is really, really easy to put on. And really smooths out a lot. You see that? Well, I've done it, like defines my brow quite a lot, to be fair. I've got a pomade from Revolution I'm currently using at the moment, but I don't know if anyone's got any recommendations, because it's good pomade, but it's gone a bit like hard, if that makes sense. Like where this is quite like a little bit more liquidy, it's like blending a little bit better, to be fair. But like, who can notify me how to rectify my pomade from Revolution? That would be great. Do I put like an oil or something on it, because I really do like it and I don't want to get rid of it. It's just, I find it a little bit hard to do this with it. So this is really good. This has really worked really well. Just make it even. What's that bit there? Yeah, so we're pretty much even now, I think. Just gonna much even, and it's really paid out. It's really come off, really dark, really nice. We're going to go into the next brush, And now we are going to use the powder here in the middle. We'll see what the payoff of this is. What we're going to do is just go over what we've done. I don't want it too dark. I don't like my brows massively dark, but I love them a little bit shaped. Yep, seems to be working together. Again, tiny little bit goes really far with this product actually. Whoa, that's dark. Whoa, that's really dark. I've got that cream product, so that's what I would normally go over with. I don't like my brows like massively dark. Because this thing not very nice on me. Blend all that out, powder. Probably could have gone even with the tiniest of bits on the pomade, to be fair, I think. Whoa, okay. Well, we know this product works, so that's a good thing. So you can definitely see there's a difference there, but it all matches up. Colour matches is good, it just makes them really thick though, which I'm not impressed about. I don't really like it. What I'm going to do is just go with this powder here. Then I just use that powder with this Spectrum A06 brush. It's just a flat fluffy brush, perfect for this. I just take a little bit and then I just go in between like this and just go over like that, just to take down the product. And so you can see where I took it down straight away. So I'll go over that with that. And then I just go over the brow of it. So now you can see the difference where I just took that brow colour down with this powder. It just taps it down, so it's still got the dark line there, but you can see this is a more natural brow than this one over here. Just do the same. Just very tiniest amount of powder and just take it over the brow and under the brow, just to get that sort of better blend. Now we should have two natural brows that just look a bit more natural. So that's took it down quite a bit, we're quite thick, but I do like it because it was nice and thick, and now I've took it down with the powder, it looks just a lot more natural now, so that's good. So let's go in with the last two products. So I think we should go in with this one, just over the top, and then what I will do is I'll wipe this off, and then we'll go over these two just naturally with the self, just to see what they're doing and what colour they're coming out with. Dark one with this, so both times it will be this eye and the light one will be on this eye. It's the first time of opening this up. Oh, so it's a tiny little brush, very cute, very nice. Not a lot of product on there, which is probably about right. So we're just gonna sprint that through now. So it'll look like natural hairs, hopefully. Don't think we need a lot of this. Yeah, it's just very hard for me to do it this side. But how these brow hairs are coming out, I really like it actually. This dark one. It's come out like natural. You can see all my natural brow hairs again. So it's kind of make it dark again, but we kind of defined it a little bit better. That one's good, like that one. So we try the blonde one now. Pretty much the same, but just a lighter version. Might be a bit too light for my eyebrows, but hey ho, we will try it anyway. I might want like a version where I can actually just put like a natural colour on. Yeah, so to be fair, I kind of like both of them. So if you want to go for a darker version, you can definitely see the both since I took them down. This is the darker version, which is really good, and this is the lighter version, and you can tell totally difference there, because this one's more natural, this is one, it's more a bit thicker, a bit darker. Still really nice though. Just gonna wipe this off 2 minutes, and then I'll be back, and then I'll put some BB cream on, and we'll go back over these two with my natural brows. Okay, let me just tell you how I actually took that off. I done one makeup wipe, and I was like, oh my god. So I got another wet makeup wipe, a clean one, and that took a little while to get off. Be careful if you use this, because it actually physical dyes your eyebrows. If you went out for a night out, you might end up, if you don't do it properly, you might end up with that stain on your eyes, because that took a little while, because I was like, my eyebrows are dark, but they're not that dark, and yeah, still product was coming off, and I think it's still in there, but just be careful, just be very, very careful with this. Really good and really works, as you saw, and made my eyebrows look really good, but just be very, very careful with it. The only shade I forgot to use was this highlight, but what we can do is with the gels now we're going to use again. My eyebrows really hurt because I'm going to scrub them, they look red. We're going to use that highlight too. But like I said, dark side this side, blonde side this, and now we're going to put this over natural brows to see what difference it makes. It could have been even this that dyed my thing, but I think it was because this is only going on hairs, isn't it? This is not actually physically going on my skin, so this actually could, I don't think could dye it. I think it's the other product. So right, that's the darker one, which I kind of like. You have to drag your brows up a little bit. Has dyed my... I've got dye on me. Okay, it's alright, don't panic, don't panic. Right, so this, the only thing is I don't like about this, I might have to use an eyebrow pencil with this, because my eyebrows are a little bit sometimes oddly shaped. So it has worked, as you can see, but I wouldn't just shove that one on a natural brow. I think it's a little bit too dark. So we're going and use the lighter one now. This one I think is going to be my fave on a natural brow, and it's going to be like quick and easy to go. Yeah, that one is. You want to go quick. The blonde is just about enough. It's just about right. I could put that on just before I go out very quickly if I didn't want to do my brows precise. I just wanted to put a bit of product on, make them a little bit darker. This would be perfect. to be fair, I think I would buy both of these again if I see them, because this one is going to be an everyday one. This one will then extend a brow more even better. So I think they're both really good. So we're going to just use the last product now. I'm just going to use this one I normally use for inner corners. So this is the Revolution Pro 130. It's just a sort of roundish pencil brush, so it's normally what I put in the corner. I'm actually going to use this for my brow, so we're just going to dip into this gold shade here. That's really pretty as a highlight, but I don't know if it's like glittery. I don't actually think any product's coming off. Oh, okay, I don't like this. Okay, I wouldn't use this as a highlight. No. Can you see that? It literally looks, I wouldn't use that as a brow highlight. That literally looks like glitter. You can see that very well. Right, I don't like that. We won't put that on the other brow. We'll clean it straight off now. Do you know what? That would look really pretty on your eye. Just swatch it. See, look. Oh yes, it would look pretty on your eye, because look, you can see there's like glittery bits in it. No, not feeling that for my under eye and on my eyebrow, but that would be pretty on the eye, so that's really good. I'm just going to finish and take my hair down, and then we can talk about what I liked and what I disliked. We're back now, we're back. Put my hair down, so we're back. We're going to talk about this product first, the Unknown brand out of Poundland. Love this packaging, great, good, compact, with the fact that it's put the 3 down the side. It's really thin, really good to use, really like it. This shade up here, which is the Pomade Wax, really good, works really well, easy to use. Just the only problem is it dyes your eyebrows, so be very careful of that, because it might dye them to the fact that it might stay on there for a day, which you could be like a eyebrow sort of tinting, which will work and it'll be fine, and you'll get it off with makeup wipes, but just be very careful. It might come off a bit better with micellar water, but just be very careful. But I use very minimum of that. This was very good, didn't use very much of that, was easy to apply, pigment was there, made your brows extra dark, so maybe this could be the outer line you could do, and then you could fill it in with this. This one wouldn't use for under my brow, I don't like it. Normally I like a very sort of shimmer shade, very light, the colour's nice, just very too sort of glittery and patchy and dusty. It's not a great under eye product for under your eyebrow. I would just use this for on top of my eye and as an eyeshadow look. So you could use them, but just not all together. Shame about the last one, but hey ho, it is £1, what can you expect? But you can still use it, so that's great. These two, absolutely love this one to death. This eyebrow looks really good, really nice, even though it's blonde. It's dried down. Yeah, dry down. No patchiness, really good. This one is really good for natural. I probably would even go out with this one if I wanted a natural brow for the night. Really like this. We'll pick this one up again. Also, I like the brunette one, but just made it a bit more darker of a brow, but still really good. But what I would normally use with this is just a pencil, same sort of shade, just to outline the brow so it makes it a bit more defined, and then put that over and it would just be just fine. But these are really good. I'm going to pick these up again. That was my verdict of Poundland brow products. Really liked them. Some of them I would use for something else, like I just said, and some of them I will be picking up again. So that was a good little first impressions to myself, because I've never used a brow gel. I've used only a clear one, so to use an actual one that's got a bit of colour in it is really, really good, and I know that I will be using these a lot because I don't like doing my brows all the time. Just want to whack something on quick. Perfect. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, please give it a like. It also helps me out and the channel, and if I know that you like the actual video. And also comment down below if you've used any of the products that I did show you, what you thought of them, how I can improve to use them. I'm happy to take tips from you if you take tips from me, so I'm happy to do that. And even if it's a lot of tips, I can then try them in a new video, so definitely help out. And if you comment down below, I will 100% comment back to you, and I like having a little chat with you down below on the little YouTube channel. If you're new, then please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, because if you come and join my little love family, you are more than welcome. If you're existing, then thank you for watching, thank you for supporting. And like I said, the video is not sponsored by Poundland, not sponsored by any of the brands that I talked about or showed you. It is literally out of my own money, so definitely remember that. If you want to as well, check my other social medias out, which is tazwells12, which is Instagram and TikTok. Both check them out, both have a look up there. Fab if you do. If you subscribe, that would be great. Come along on that journey too. Instagram I put a lot more on because I like Instagram a lot more. And that's it, and thank you for watching, and keep safe, and I will see you next time. Bye.